Welcome to the HVM Networking video series. This video series is broken out into two volumes, pre-installation and post-installation. This is volume 1, video 2, bonding. In this short video, we'll be discussing the following topics. What is bonding? A brief overview of bonding modes, what bond modes are recommended for the HVM hypervisor, and what bond modes are not recommended for the HVM hypervisor. Now, when you're talking about your backbone infrastructure, you really need redundancy. Network redundancy can be accomplished with what's known as bonding or link aggregation. Bonding tells a set of network interfaces on a system to work together to transmit and receive data. The level of cooperation between the interfaces is determined when setting up the bond in the operating system. For example, you can have them act in a failover configuration with active backup to ensure that if one link goes down, there's another link to pick up that same traffic. This bonding type only requires configuration on the operating system. You can also make them work as a load balance pair to allow for greater throughput with LACP or Link Aggregation Control Protocol. This requires configuration on both the host and the network switch. How that load balancing is handled is up to you, but you need to be aware of the caveats for them to make an informed decision on what direction to go. Now, there's 7 bonding modes total. Some require configuration in just the operating system. Others also require that configuration on the switch they're connected to. The variations in the bonding modes are not the topic of this video, but it's just good to be aware that they exist. Now, for KVM-based hypervisors, the most commonly deployed and operationally recommended bonding modes are active backup for simplicity and resilience, and LACP for switch-aware load balancing where additional throughput is required. That holds true for the HVM hypervisor as well. These are our 2 recommended bonding modes that we support. The active backup bonds are simple to set up and get running with. It utilizes one network interface at a time, but the instant inbound failover gives it the fastest failover speed overall. It's even faster than LACP. Now, if you have the need for higher performance load balancing and switch-aware network setup, you can go with LACP. But if you're not already using LACP in your environment, then you most likely don't need to use it for HVM either. Now, one of the bigger reasons for these other bond types not being supported is something called Spanning Tree Protocol, or STP. Now, I'm not going to go into detail in this video, but feel free to pause the video and read up on these other bond types and why they're not recommended universally for KVM setups. In this video, we discuss the following topics. What is bonding? What are some of the bonding modes available? What bonding types we recommend for the HVM hypervisor, and what bonding types we do not recommend for the HVM hypervisor. Thanks for watching.